A new 48 Hours investigation looks into the death of a Texas woman that baffled investigators. A medical examiner says 31-year-old Maria Muñoz died of a combination of drugs in her system, but they couldn't determine how those drugs got there. In this week's 48 Hours, Erin Moriarty reports on how the woman's journals played a key role in the case.
In the early morning hours of September 22, 2020, Laredo police officer Gregorio De La Cruz responded to an emergency call at a home on Canyon Oak Drive. Pellot, dressed in teal surgical scrubs, was performing CPR on his 31-year-old wife and stay-at-home mom, Maria Muñoz.
She was warm. She was still warm to the touch.
Joel, a nurse anesthetist, had told the 911 operator that he found his wife unresponsive and that she may have taken pills. Clonazepam, a drug often used to treat anxiety.
She's been super depressed.
Maria, who had been prescribed medication, was seeking help through the church. She was also writing in journals. I don't want to be sad anymore. I don't want my heart to hurt. I don't want my mind to be in torture. After Maria Muñoz died, an autopsy was done. No pill residue from clonazepam was found in her system, but a toxicology report would later reveal the presence of 7 other drugs, mostly used for surgery. Sergeant Luis Mata.
So positive for morphine, Demerol, Versed, propofol, ketamine, lidocaine, Narcan.
A team of prosecutors led by attorney Maricela Jackman was assigned to the case.
It was enough medication to survive 2 major surgeries. It was so much.
Was Maria's death a suicide, an accident, or murder? Authorities turned to her journals for help. How crucial were those journals?
Very.
Erin Moriarty joins us now. Erin, wow.
Well, this is a new one for me. And I think, the idea of a weapon, medication, is unusual. And I think it could only have been pulled off by someone who knew a lot about medications.
But why were they even suspicious to begin with?
Yeah. Well, and again, I've learned a lot working on this story. Their first thought was, if you do take medication, all they knew is that she had some kind of mixed drug interaction. She was unresponsive and then she died. And so, but normally if you take something, the pills are going to be right next to you. Nothing was there. When the husband went to show what drugs he thought she had taken, he had to go into the bathroom to get it. And they're like, well, why would they be in the bathroom? It didn't make any sense at all. But again, they couldn't say for sure someone had done it. She had no defensive wounds. Yeah. It was possible that she had taken all those medications somewhere else and then walked over and collapsed. And so he was not charged for 4 months.
The cliffhanger at the end was the journals. So what did they find?
Well, the journals are amazing. I don't think the husband had any idea that she was writing all the way really up to the day she died. Wow. This was a woman who was depressed. No question, another reason why they weren't absolutely sure she had been murdered. But they also found some hope in it, and that's one of the reasons why the medical examiner thought, I don't think she took her own life. And it was used at trial. It's one of the few times that a victim basically testifies at trial because these journals were so powerful.
Amazing, yeah.
As smart as the husband was with all his knowledge, people always slip up some kind of...
I know.
Crime does not pay.
I don't know if he knew how much she had written in the journal.
Yeah.
Her friends knew.
Oh, absolutely.
We will leave the rest for the report. Erin, thank you very much. Appreciate it. You can see Erin's full report, the journals of Maria Muñoz, on 48 Hours tomorrow night at 10, 9 Central here on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.